Welcome to a new video on Science 1-3. Today, I, Yassin Mohammadi, will be your narrator as we discover the circulatory system. But before we start, please make sure to check our other videos and subscribe to the channel. The circulatory system is an organ system that is located throughout all your body. It consists of three parts: the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Its function is to provide nutrients to all parts of the body by pumping blood throughout the body. Now that you understand the circulatory system, so it's time to move to our facts. The circulatory system. The circulatory system consists of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Its function is to provide nutrients and oxygen to the body. Blood contains nutrients and oxygen. The heart provides the nutrients to the body through the blood. Blood vessels. Blood vessels carry blood around the body. There are three types of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries. Arteries are blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart. Veins. Veins are blood vessels that carry blood to the heart. Capillaries. Capillaries are tiny blood vessels that connect arteries and veins. It helps them to exchange blood. Double circulation. Oxygenated blood is blood rich in oxygen. When the heart pumps oxygenated blood to the body uses the oxygen and gives back carbon dioxide. Deoxygenated blood is blood rich in carbon dioxide. Now, the deoxygenated blood has waste material and needs to replace the carbon dioxide with oxygen so the same blood can provide nutrients to the body. So the deoxygenated blood comes back to the heart and the heart gives the deoxygenated blood to the lungs. The lungs then replace the carbon dioxide with oxygen and the deoxygenated blood becomes oxygenated blood. The oxygenated blood is given back to the heart and the heart pumps the oxygenated blood to the body. This is called double circulation. Heart. The heart is a cardiac muscle which delivers blood to the rest of the body. It has 4 chambers, 4 valves, 4 blood vessels, and 2 sides. Your right side carries deoxygenated blood and your left side carries oxygenated blood. Pericardium. The pericardium is a thin double-layered fluid-filled sac which covers and protects the heart. Septum. The septum is a wall which separates the left side from the right side of the heart. Atria. Atria are the upper 2 chambers of the heart. They are connected to veins. Atria have thin muscular walls because they don't pump blood, but they only receive. Ventricles. Ventricles are the lower 2 chambers of the heart. They are connected to arteries. Ventricles have thick muscular walls because they pump blood to the whole body, so they need strong pressure. Right atrium. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body, then gives the blood to the right ventricle. Right ventricle. The right ventricle receives deoxygenated blood from the right atrium, then it pumps the deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Left atrium. The left atrium receives oxygenated blood from the lungs, then gives the blood to the left ventricle. Left ventricle. The left ventricle receives oxygenated blood from the left atrium, then it pumps the oxygenated blood to the lung, to the body. Heart blood vessels. Each blood vessel in the heart is connected to one of the chambers. They carry blood to and away from the heart. Pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery is connected to the right ventricle. It carries the oxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. Aorta. The aorta is connected to the left ventricle. It carries oxygenated blood from the heart to the body. It's the largest blood vessel in the body. Pulmonary vein. The pulmonary vein is connected to the left atrium. It carries oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. Vena cava. The vena cava is connected to the right atrium. It carries the oxygenated blood from the body to the heart. There are two types of vena cava. Inferior vena cava carries the oxygenated blood to the heart from the lower side of the body, and superior vena cava. It carries the oxygenated blood to the heart from the upper side of the body. Valves. Valves are tiny openings which allow blood to flow in one-way direction. They are made of thin flap tissues. They prevent overflow and backflow of blood in the heart. They are not used for veins, but they're used for arteries. There are 4 valves in the heart. Bicuspid valve. The bicuspid valve is located between the left atrium and the left ventricle. It has thin flap tissue and it allows blood to only flow to the left ventricle. It can also be called as mitral valve. Tricuspid valve. The tricuspid valve is located between the right atrium and the right ventricle. It has 3 flaps of tissue and it allows blood to only flow to the right ventricle. It can also be called as right atrioventricular valve. Aortic valve. The aortic valve is located at the beginning of the aorta. It has 3 flaps of tissue and it allows blood to only flow to the aorta. It can also be called as left semilunar valve. Pulmonary valve. The pulmonary valve is located at the beginning of the pulmonary artery. It has 3 flaps of tissue and allows blood to only flow to the pulmonary artery. It can also be called as right semilunar valve. Pulse rate. Pulse rate is a measure of heartbeats per minute. It shows how healthy a person is. It is measured using a stethoscope. It can also be measured at your left wrist and neck. A healthy person's pulse rate should be 60 to 80 beats per minute. If a person is unhealthy, his pulse rate will be 40 to 60 beats per minute. If a person is exercising, his heartbeat will be 110 to 150 beats per minute. A person can increase his pulse rate by doing more exercise. We hope you had a great time watching this video, and please subscribe, like and comment on your favorite fact that you learned today. See you in a new Science 123 video. Bye!